As an individual, your mind is either one of your greatest assets or one of your biggest obstacles. What's up guys, Echo here once again. Welcome back to yet another episode of What's From My Pocket. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the mind. In the world of trading is basically not just about the strategy alone or the numbers game, or the mindset in which you use in taking those or making those numbers or taking those trades. So take for instance, as a struggling trader, you place a trade, one of those random days, you place a trade, and immediately, or probably a couple of minutes or hours, price starts declining towards your stop loss, and probably leaving you with just about 2 pips to take a stop loss away. What would you do? Now, at that point, you're uncomfortable, you're worried. Now, what kind of mindset are you in before you took that trade? What kind of mindset would you put on when having that kind of situation? The challenging situation. You put on a positive mindset, or before taking this trade, you're like, this trade, I'm aware this trade won't really or might not go in my favor. Having that kind of being aware, first of all, helps you mentally that even when it hits your stop loss, you're not perturbed, you're not flinching for any reason. You're aware. It gives you room to accommodate learning and taking correction at that point. Bringing it down to a profitable trader that is aware, that has already accepted the fact that I don't own this market. Most likely this trade might not go in my favor. How do I deal with losses? And that's where the concept of visualization comes in. From my study, I've studied about business leaders, athletes, a lot of big traders out there. But one thing I see that all of them have in common is the power of visualization, right? Before they got to that point where they already envisioned it. They saw themselves in that place where they are currently. Think about it, not to mention any name, any big person, probably a big trader you know. You can ask those people, how did they come, like how did they get to that point? That's where the power of visualization comes in. I'll use myself now as an example. I was never a trader before. I was basically into photography and cinematography. I was doing it for fun, although like I was just doing it for fun as a hobby, and I was doing other side business like writing and other things. So one thing led to another. I had interest in trading. I didn't just become profitable all of a sudden, but I envisioned myself becoming a profitable trader. Visualization helps you, prepares you for what you want to become. Now I envisioned myself becoming a profitable trader that would actually grow a community of profitable traders. That was one of the drives also that pushed me, one of the momentum to start mentorship and start teaching people, because I already saw myself in that light. So I prepared ahead of time to first prepare myself and become a profitable trader. Then I can teach people those things I've done that actually works for me. And that's why you see many of my students and many of my mentees, I replicate what I have learned or what I do in their lives. So they become good at this skill. They know how to become profitable traders. They know how to trade and analyze the market exactly how it's going to go. Now these business guys, they just see themselves, okay, this is what we want to do. They envision it from this so and so time. What are we going to do? This is where I want to be. It prepares you mentally without you even knowing. It prepares you mentally to fit into that point at that time. Talking about the mind, right? The mind is not just about success, right? Because I told you to envision yourself, like when I mentioned visualization, to envision yourself becoming big and all of those things. But now, having a positive mindset does not just guarantee 100% success. It helps you prepare your mind, like I said before, to get ready for anything, be it positive or negative outcome. But now you're being prepared and you're willing and ready to take correction and learn from those things. Probably if you make mistakes as a trader or as an individual, probably you want to start up a business and you've already had let's say a vision, you visualized what that business is going to be. Now you're having a positive mindset. Now if that business does not go well as you planned and as you envisioned, what this does to you is it helps you prepare your mind. Okay, you're going to learn from this. What was my mistake? What did I do wrong? Now back to the example I was given about that trader. Now take for instance, that trade goes against him or her, right? Now this thing helps you go back. Now the mind helps you go back and go and reflect, what didn't I do well? That's where you now go and check your journal. What didn't I do well? Was I too eager to take that trade? Did I take this trade out of impulse? Did I do this and did I do that? Now you go back to the drawing board and check what you did wrong. Now the mind helps you to see, to have a clearer perspective of where you're going to, how to take corrections. Now how do you enhance the power of your mind? How do you enhance it? Now, positive thinking. Do away with negative thoughts. Many people just see themselves as either failures or really they can't make it, and now that can be as a result of environmental factor, hereditary, and all those kinds, right? Having a positive mindset, always being positive, gratitude. Now I'm not trying to bring in religion into this, but as an individual I feel it's normal. We should embrace it, and we should have it as a norm to be grateful for even the slightest things we find ourselves doing. We should be grateful, take away pride and everything, be grateful. Every morning I wake up and I'm like, first things first, I'll be like, Father, thank you for this. Not because I'm trying to be religious, but I am grateful for how far I have come, because I look back at how I started. I didn't start as a profitable trader. I was self-taught. Now I was making one or two cash, a little dollar here, a little dollar there, and at this point I have seen that where I came from, how I came, like how I started the whole trading, how I came into the trading space, isn't how it is right now. I've seen a lot of improvement in my trading, in my patient level, my profitability level, and everything, and I'm super grateful. I wake up every day being grateful for the skill set. Now it helps me want to do more, and every day I wake up, I just meditate and I'm like, okay, what do I have to do now? That brings us down to intentions. Let your intentions be known. Like, set a goal, and when you have a clear vision on what you want to achieve for a day, you go straight into it. For instance, I wake up every day and I'm like, okay, for this week I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to teach my mentees, I want to go out on the free channel, I want to post out regular free signals for everybody to benefit, I want to post this, I want to do this, I want to shoot content, I want to do this, I want to have time for family. I already have my intentions laid out, right? So now what I just need to do is follow the roadmap. In a nutshell, of what I was trying to say about the mindset, probably I'll have to shoot or record a part 2 of this, but this is just gonna be the first video of the year. So in conclusion, what I was about saying is, as a trader, your biggest enemy is not the market but your mindset. So you know, guys, I'm active.